Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we are playing Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. This will be the 11th episode, and I think I figured out what it was. I had to research a bit. Everybody had a little bit of different something, but it's all stuff I had already done.
Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
But this time around, I had a little bit different there. They're mentioning like a voodoo lady, something like that. I'm not sure who they're referring to, but I was hoping maybe if I can show the different things to the different people here, I might be able to figure it out. Once I get something, you'll get to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna jump back and forth and show these different things off and see what happens. I have been in this game going around for quite a bit of the last episode and this one, and after doing enough research and checking everything I could, even checking their own hint system, it turns out what I haven't done yet is take this fucking flyer.
Moonbeam, a local voodoo inn. Her
So,
parlor is on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine.
let's go check her out. You know what? I tested this game out to see how well it worked before I started playing. I've been here before, and my dumb butt actually never thought to grab that. In the original version of the game, it's obvious.
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
And that's it. That was the end of the day. Are you serious? Well, at least we'll get one where you guys get to see the beginning of the day as we go into the next one. I'm guessing like the 6th or 7th day would be best once we get a chance to read the diary about this character to see what's up.
Oh, me neither.
Jeez, this guy.
Can I?
Yes, come.
Horrible idea. You're not waking up in your own house this time. Or is he? Probably is. Oh, the motorcycle's not there. What? She's gonna be like, huh? Grace ain't gonna be happy. Day 5. The road was blocked, the truth was shunned, the white flag had been waved. If reversal cost me all I had and everything I'd braved. You smell like sex. I went out for early coffee. And I need some more coffee.
Are you okay, Gabriel?
Sure. Great. Why?
I'm worried about you.
If I were any better, Grace, I'd be dead. Now what's up?
You got another package this morning, overnight from Germany.
Woot woot.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I salvaged the contents. There was a letter from your great-uncle Wolfgang and a journal.
The package just came open, huh? How'd you like the journal?
Someone has to look after you. You're in trouble, in case you didn't know it.
Yeah, you've been reading my horoscope again, haven't you, Grace?
It sounds like
Just
it. Horoscopes
read the journal
are crazy.
carefully, Gabriel. Please.
Oh, she's got a phone
I
call.
got it.
Oh, he got a phone call. Oh, she gonna. Okay, he's gonna take it.
St. George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge. I'm glad you called.
Oh, there you go.
Did you? Oh, you did. You did. Oh, wait. Slow down. The Agree. Really? You think that's them? Well, you're within a wheel. Ogun Badagri, huh? Well, that does sound like it. Dambala, the snake. That's the wavy pattern at the bottom. Okay. The 1791 slave revolt in Santo Domingo? Well, why would the Veve show up there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Look, I'll come over as soon as I can, okay? Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay, thanks. See ya.
We'll check that out. We'll go through all over these morning routines. Oh, if he gives me control any minute
Tell
here.
me what's going on.
None of your
I
business.
swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe, and I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Oh, nothing. I'll be careful. I promise.
We got that book you ordered in this morning, the one on Rada drums.
What?
Great. Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I
All
found an
kinds of stuff
article
for
about a
today.
murder in 1810. The newspaper published part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
No, don't forget it. You do good. Alright, let's see. We got a Voodoo article. Well, let's switch to our newspaper real quick. I always read the newspaper first. First thing you do. Check every day. Usually unlocks new stuff for you.
Times dated June 22nd, 1993.
Jazz Festival.
Disgusted with the state of the Voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
Wonderful.
Just reading that stuff for him. Dixieland Deuce? Duke? I don't know how to say it. Deuce. I'm gonna say Deuce. Dixieland Deuce Dance Festival. Next weekend will feature the 15th annual Dixieland Deuce Jazz Festival, an all-day outdoors affair celebrating jazz of all kinds for all ages. Jazz performers will play for free throughout the day at various venues, including up and down Bourbon Street. Many local restaurants, cafes, and bars will be providing performance space as well. See the local event section for the full festival schedule, performances, and locations. That's probably why the police shut that thing down as quick as they could. I bet. Let's take a look at these journals and papers and notes and everything else you got for us.
The newspaper clipping describes a ritualistic murder in Congo Square. It includes a rough sketch of a pattern found around the body. The sketch is very similar to the reconstructed Veve.
Okay. Yeah, I can't read it anyway. Strange pattern found the murdered body. Okay, what else we got? We got the Rada book.
The book contains several pages of Rada drum codes.
Oh, okay.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as a witch
Why is it
hunter,
blurred?
hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic
weird.
murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with the beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Poor bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigation into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seems. The second to the last entry describes Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He'd found a name on one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself will impersonate a sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Ballsy son of a bitch,
I'll
wasn't
say,
he?
right?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal.
There we go. Dear Father, I offer these final words as apology for the harm done to our sacred office. The woman I wrote of, Tetelo, was the witch I sought. I have committed terrible crimes. I loved this witch, then used our sacred family power to free her and aid her in destroying this colony. The talisman is gone. Tetelo took it. I can but pray for thy swift recovery of the talisman, and that my punishment in hell will be long and bitter. Thy understanding son, Gunther. What else we got? What else we got? The letter from Wolfgang.
Wolfgang's letter says,
Dear Gabriel, please read the enclosed journal carefully. It might help you understand your family's special obligations
Already
and
did.
our current predicament.
Way ahead of
God
you.
be with you. Uncle Wolfgang.
Thanks, grand uncle. Grunkle, even. Alright, well, let's do what he recommended. We'll head on out. This guy's still here.
This guy's really starting to bug me.
That's
No
really
kidding.
creepy.
I have a feeling if he can see us, they can see us.
Right? Who's they, Grace? Anyway, let's go to the university and talk
See you
to
later.
the
See ya.
professor. See if what he's got for us. We'll have to check this place out too, because it's brand new. I can't believe I missed that all this time. Hello? Oh, good. Well, let me in his office this time.
Hey, Hartridge, what's the good word? Hartridge?
Oh, shit.
Ah!
That's another one dead the same way.
Oh, God, not again.
Right? Dude, it's gonna look like you're killing people.
Whatever Hartridge may have learned, he can't share it with Gabriel now. At least not vocally. That would be up to the coroner.
I'm not touching that body. He's looked better.
Yeah.
There must be something here about what Hartridge found out about that Veve.
This is a crime scene. Gabriel wants to disturb it as little as possible.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. Use the desk, find the information. There we go. Notes.
Damn, this is his notepad. But the top sheet's been taken.
Oh, that's easy enough. I know this trick. Take the pencil, pick it up, and rub it on the paper. Lightly. Because most people write pretty heavy. Especially in
Hartridge's
pencil.
notes. This must be about the Veve.
There we go. Don't look like there's any... Dang it. Thank you. Look like there's anything else to check out on here. Okay. Well, that was different. Let me see what this notes say real quick, though.
Thank God Hartridge was a doodler.
Oh, I guess that does help. A doodler.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about
Okay.
Hartridge's body.
He's been leaving bodies around. I was starting to get worried about him. Like, dude, you're gonna look like a murderer doing this shit. Let's go check out this madam, since that's the only other real lead we have going on right now. This one person I should have seen a long time ago.
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I guess so. My name is...
Wait! Gabriel Knight.
You're too quick for me.
Yeah.
Actually, Dr. John told me. You have come to the right place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
There's a chest in the corner that looks like a carnival machine.
Interesting.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Let's ask about everything we got highlights on.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve. It is the greatest night of the Voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our Voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall. But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild. They wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice. Sometimes in the swamp.
I don't
you know,
feel like
by St.
hippie
John.
and voodoo lady
Sometimes at the
mix.
lake, Lake Pontchartrain.
Do you have any idea what Cabrice and Call means?
No, I don't.
Do you know anything about snakes?
You gotta know about this one.
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Where did you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling
That's
reptile
everything about this
show.
thing.
She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me, monsieur. I'm sure they know better than we.
Yeah, why are you being misguided?
How did you learn how to handle Grimwald?
I told you, a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Uh-huh. Fascinating. Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no? One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scales.
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
No matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. You say you're a professional, so should be fine. Just go in there and grab this deadly python. Don't even start a ritual. That's alright, though. Well, she don't want to give me the scales. Let's go get some of our own.
Gabriel
So
grabs
silly.
the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Very occupied. Doop, 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 boop, doop, boop, boop. Well, while she's busy doing that, let's do some comparisons.
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from Magenta Moonbeam snake. The snake scales are hued brown. They don't match the scales from Lake Pontchartrain.
Alright, cool. Oh, she's done. In the background, putting it away. Sorry, I figured I had time. Apparently not. And sitting
There.
down. There you go.
Truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it.
Oh, sorry, I was busy looking at this thing. Let's see. If she can mess with any of the stuff I've got. I got these old voodoo markings I still haven't got a single person to do anything with.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
Oh, yeah,
Ah, the voodoo code.
I saw
It
that.
is very secret, yes. I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
Oh,
I'm afraid I could never translate this code for an outsider such as yourself, Monsieur
oh,
Knight.
you dick. Look, lady.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly.
Are you sure you can't translate this for me?
As I said, it's a very secret code.
Surely you can see I'm trying to learn as much as I can here. How am I supposed to become an insider if you won't help me?
That's true, I suppose. Perhaps if the Loa were to grant you their approval,
How do I get that?
by using my Ask the Loa machine.
A machine?
Yes. A spirit guided me to it years ago in an antique store, and its guidance has never faltered. I trust it implicitly.
I see.
The spirits often work in mysterious ways, Mr. Knight. If you aren't willing to ask.
No, I'll ask. Let's see here.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, look at that. Not sure what happened there.
Well done, Mr. Knight.
Because I got it to say it the last
You have
time.
earned the Loa's approval.
But whatever.
Truly, it's an honor.
I guess I had to start it
Now
and then
about
do the
that
puzzle.
code.
Kinda weird.
Let me see.
Ran through that code twice to get that to work, but not quite
Well,
worked.
some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
That's all right. Just tell me what it says.
It starts with a D and J. Then, okay, this part makes sense. It says, Conclave tonight, bring... Well, then there's more nonsense. F-W-E-T-K-A-S-H. The last bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? Doesn't make much sense.
That's okay. Thanks. DJ Conclave K-A-S-H. It's a start.
I'm happy I could help.
Alright. I think that depletes all the things that I can do with her. So, yeah. This one might be a bit long, I'm not sure. I got a few little mistakes and errors I had to go through, but either way. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We're going to take that code next time over to the Voodoo Museum, and then possibly to the cops when we proof one way or the other, and see if we can get this going. So, but yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.